Now, I wanted to try something different today, and I'm looking for some ideas to occupy my channel for when the major sports are in the off season. And Survivor has been a top 3 show of mine for the longest time now. And this Wednesday is the finale of Survivor 41. And before I get to my predictions for this finale, I have to give a lot of credit to the cast this season, as they had some big shoes to fill this season, with not only it being over a year since a season of Survivor has taken place, but there was a lot of pressure to follow up from the big season we had of the All Winners season, the season prior. And I did have my doubts a little bit on the new elements to the game, such as, Jeff breaking the fourth wall, which I still don't know why that is a thing. And also with the game not being as long, only 26 days compared to the standard 39. But I think a 26-day game, I think there are some benefits to that. No place to hide. The gameplay is more aggressive. I think if they keep doing it, they stay with a 26-day game format, then I think we're going to see a lot more bigger moves get made. So I'm going to get into my predictions for this finale. We are down to 5. We are down to Erika, Xander, Ricard, Deshawn, and Heather. And I'm just going to go through who I think has the best shot to win at this point, from least to greatest. And I'm starting off with Heather because I really doubt that she's going to win this game. The only way I see her winning this game is if the jury is extremely bitter. Now, I think Heather will get dragged to the final 3 because that's typically what happens. Every time we have a final 3 tribal council, there's always one that is the favorite going into it. There is someone that could potentially be the winner, and then there's someone that's just there. And that's Heather this season, someone that's just going to be there. Because I felt like if she were to win the game, she would have had a lot more confessionals this season than what she did. Because I think so far she only has maybe 12 confessionals this season. So there's no way she's going to win. Number 4, I think it is going to be Xander. I don't think he wins. I can't really see it. I get that he's been painted as the fan favorite, the one that everybody likes. But what move has he really made other than the one in the merge episode? That's the big question. Would I be surprised if Xander won? No, I wouldn't, but I just can't see him winning. Because I don't know if his game can compare to the other 3 of Ricard, Eric, and Deshawn. Now, if that is the final 3, which it's going to depend, in my opinion, who wins the immunity challenge at that final 5. And 1 through 3, as far as my probability of the chances of winning, I think it's pretty close. I kind of have a hard time putting the 3 in any order. You can really do Ricard, Erica, Deshawn, or Ricard, Deshawn, Erica, or Erica, Deshawn, Ricard. You can do it any other way. But I do ultimately want to get into my overall, what's going to happen in this finale episode. So it's going to begin where they go to that new beach that Jeff was advertising. And then we see a mad scramble for a hidden immunity idol, which there's obviously going to be one there. So that's going to be one of the factors of determining who might be the potential sacrifice at the final 5. Based off the way the last couple of episodes have been, if Ricard doesn't win the final 5 immunity challenge, he's going to be the one that gets sacrificed. But if Ricard does win immunity, then I think Deshaun will be the sacrifice, unless he were to be the one to find that hidden immunity idol. Which I don't think Ricard's going to be necessarily looking for the immunity idol, because he's seen in the preview saying, don't let him get it, don't let him get it, referring to Deshaun. At least that's what it would be, because I doubt he would be saying that about Xander, because Xander already has one. So I think very easily how this round of 5 goes, I think it could determine who is the winner of the game. Because the only person that is really safe at this point is Xander, because he has the hidden immunity idol. And honestly, you would be foolish not to play an immunity idol at the final 5. Because with the way the Survivor format is now, if you get to the final 4, you have 2 opportunities to save yourself in the final 4 immunity and the fire making challenge, which honestly, it's the dumbest twist of all time. So if Ricard does go at the final 5, then that's going to leave Xander, Erica, Deshaun, and Heather. And as I said earlier, Heather's going to be dragged to the final 3, because that's really how final 3 tribal councils go. Is there's always that one person that's just there. So if Ricard's out of the picture, then I imagine that Xander would win the final 4 immunity. And he would take Heather to the final 2, and then Eric and Deshaun face off in the fire making challenge. And whoever wins that fire making challenge, I think, is going to win the game. Because whoever wins that fire making challenge, in my opinion, is the favorite to win the final tribal council vote. Plus, the editors did a really good job of kind of hinting at a new rivalry between Eric and Deshaun, and very fitting that it gets settled in the fire making challenge in what I think is the dumbest twist Survivor has ever done. So whoever wins that, I think, wins the game. Because out of the 3 left after that, we'll have, in my opinion, will have played the best game overall throughout the entire season. In addition to that, just go back and watch the past few episodes. Like, watch them entirely, based off of the tribal councils and the confessionals, because the editors like to do that. They like to edit the show kind of to hint us, to give us a hint on who's going to win. And if you notice, there's a lot of the times they do like to give out these powerful confessionals. But if you go back and watch the last maybe 2-3 episodes, and even the merge episode, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to leave it to you. Who do you think is going to be the winner of Survivor 41? So like, share, subscribe, comment, and until next time, have a wonderful day.